37-year-old Brendan Cummins starts his 71st championship match for Tipperary as they seek a place in the All-Ireland final for the 4th year in a row. Paul Kern captains a team that sees Brendan Maher and Shane McGrath in the middle of the field. Patrick Bonner-Maher leads the attack with John O'Brien at the edge of the square. Incredibly, Kilkenny are chasing their 7th All-Ireland final appearance in a row. And Brian Cody welcomes back Brian Hogan to centre back. Kieran Joyce gets the nod for the number 7 jersey ahead of Richie Doyle in a side that has a formidable centre field partnership of Michael Fennelly and Michael Rice. Up front, TJ Reid wears 11 with Henry Shefflin and Owen Larkin on the wings. The scene is set, the Battle of Croke Park begins. A place in the All-Ireland final on the 9th of September against Galway awaits. TJ Reid lays it off quickly as Kilkenny, playing against the breeze, get their very first score. After just 12 seconds of play, Aidan Fogarty ends the move with a defence-splitting movement. And once again, as Tipperary go into the attack, Brian O'Mara trying to lay it back for his line forward. Pass wasn't great, comes instead to Shane McGrath. Nice turn. What about the shot? It's classy. Shane McGrath. Great score for the young hurler from Ballynahinch in North Tipperary. Michael Cahill tries to back it down. There is Torrig Maher has to throw the sliotar high up into the air in case of being blocked. Good work this time by Richie Parr. Lays it off inside. Chance of an opportunity here, and it's well taken. Aidan Fogarty with his 2nd point of the match.
Yeah, he's a very direct hurler, but I'm just interested there, Torrig Maher going back towards the goals, and that's something I think that Kilkenny will be working on, stopping him clearing those long balls up the field and to put the pressure on him straight away there.
Michael Fennelly trying to get away from the touch. 2 Tipperary lads chasing after. Still Fennelly doing what Pat Delaney did back in the 70s, hopping the sliotar on the surface, but he loses possession. Noel McGrath gives it to Conor O'Mahony. Conor trots away, confident that a white flag will be raised, and that's exactly what's after happening down at the Hill 16 end, and it is now 4 points to 3 as Tipperary produce the goods.
That's a great score, Martin. I think you'll get it, you know, people at home get a sense for how strong the wind is. That last free by Brendan Cummins and that took there by Conor O'Mahony. Great catch by Richie Parr.
What a catch by Richie. What a point by Richie Parr. Straight from David Herity's puck out. Grabbed the sliotar in the air. Just drove it between the posts. Shane McGrath goes up for it, comes back fast. Thomas Stapleton. Owen Larkin is there with the green and red helmet. There is club colours of James Stephens. Kilkenny City again goes for distance. Going up high is Noel McGrath, and on landing turns beautifully like a ballet dancer and hits that sliotar straight over the black spot. And once again, Tipperary and Kilkenny are level in Croke Park, level for the 3rd time. Goes down fires Michael Fennelly. Aidan Fogarty has already scored twice. Ball inside, hops nicely for TJ Reid. He has the space, Fennelly is to his left, there's a goal opportunity. Oh, brilliant save by Brendan Cummins. The clearance is not made, here comes Owen Larkin, the pressure is still on Tipperary. It's inside the large rectangle, no penalty given. The ball comes out just a little bit, and it's a free out to the Premier County. But should it have been a penalty? Was it a free out? Michael Duignan.
TJ Reid straight through and goes, did the unselfish thing, passed it over to Conor Fennelly. Brendan Cummins stayed on his feet very, very well. Then they failed to clear it, so we'll just get another look at Owen Larkin intercepted it here, gets the ball. You know, there wasn't an awful lot. They held their ground and what they were supposed to do, and he went to ground, so I think the ref got it right.
And here comes Henry. To his right, Richie Parr. To his left, TJ Reid. Goal on here. Brilliant goal. A little piece of magic from one of the greatest teams we've seen. Shefflin had options available. Richie to his right, TJ to his left. He went left, and the result is what you see on your screen. Picked up this time by Torrig Maher, puts the brakes on, changes direction, uses the short grip, and goes down towards Patrick Bonner-Maher. Coming across is Noel McGrath, Lara Corbett, Pat Burke, David Herity. Herity loses the possession, Tipperary! More drama in Croke Park. First it was TJ Reid with a cracker, then comes this as the Careless lads came in. Lar Corbett, fair challenge on David Herity, comes first past Burke and into the back of the net. Finlay battling here with Paul Quirk, down first Porrick Maher, and as he fell to the ground, hits it, an almighty wallop down towards Brian O'Mara. Lar Corbett has gone inside. O'Mara, Noel McGrath hits it quickly on the 45 and registers another point for Tipperary, and the sides are level for the 5th time in 33 minutes of action. It's Colin Finlay swings the ball across over towards Aidan Fogarty, who arrives in spectacular fashion. Great catch, makes room for himself and flings it between the posts. Wonderful score by Aidan Fogarty, who has now scored 3 times, all of them from play. Quick puck out from Brendan Cummins. Switching play over to the far over side towards John O'Brien. Gets a little bit of space for the first time in this All-Ireland semi-final. And John O'Brien from Tumivara puts his name on the score sheet for the very first time. And once again, the Cats and the Premier County are level. Dropping ball. Patrick Bonamar gets a touch. Taking the hit again. JJ Delaney. Playing well. Jackie Tyrrell actually. Tyrrell drives it long. Coming through the centre is Aidan Fogarty. He has the space. He's on the 20. Takes a shot and it's in the back of the net. Brilliant goal by Aidan Fogarty. And Kilkenny rejoice. And rightly so. A cracking shot by the Emeralds man Aidan Fogarty, and Brendan Cummins just got a touch.
Just brilliant wing forward play. Tommy Stapleton never moved in the right half back position, and Aidan Fogarty made a 40-yard run. Absolutely brilliant goal.
Batted away by Michael Cahill. Killian Buckley is at the end of it waiting for it, and he scores in this All-Ireland semi-final. Kilkenny, by the way, have scored 1 goal and 7 points to Tipperary's 3 points in this second half. Brian Hogan begins to dominate the middle channel at number 6. Down towards Henry Shefflin. Owen Larkin putting the challenge in and winning the hard ball against Paul Curran. He leaves Curran for dead, and Owen Larkin scores! The captain of Kilkenny beats the captain of Tipperary, and he strokes it beautifully past one of the best keepers in the game. His name is Brendan Cummins, but Owen Larkin scores for the first time in the All-Ireland semi-final, and surely he's booked the Cats for a place in the All-Ireland final against Galway. Goal breaks. JJ Delaney rackens up as usual. Little touch by Aidan Fogarty. Tries to get away from Paddy Stapleton. Stapleton without a hurl. Owen Larkin with a hurl, picks it up nicely, and there's more trouble for Tipperary. TJ Reid coming in. Lovely jink inside. A rasper. Another goal. Kilkenny are back to their very best. Who are we to question it? Hammered by Galway in the Leinster final. This is a mark of a truly magnificent team.
What a performance again. Like, they're just, you know, we've said it so many times, the greatest team of all time. But, you know, what can we say? Another absolutely brilliant performance today.
Patrick Bonamar unable to control it. Goes forward versus Killian Buckley. Buckley drives it long and plays it simple. Down towards Owen Larkin and Richie Parr. Coming out towards Aidan Fogarty. Staying goal side is Paddy Stapleton. Fogarty looks back out first, TJ Reid. Trying that little jink again and then flings it high. Oh my word. It drops over the bar with a little bit of help from Brendan Cummins, but TJ Reid, what a magnificent point.
That's an absolutely brilliant point by TJ.
Harper had a touch. Richie Parr had the vision. Brian Hogan has the effort and the score. Brilliant hurling by Kilkenny.
you know, it's good for Galway, I think, too, that Kilkenny have won like this today, because, you know, in case if there was ever going to be any complacency going into a final, Galway are going to have to know that unless they're at their very, very best. And, you know, obviously Kilkenny will have the motivation of the Leinster final, but, you know, Galway can't let that worry them. They have to go back and do their work and get ready for the final. And there's another great score. There's a score from Henry now. I said he hadn't scored from play, and there's a great point from way out the field.
10 points for Henry Shefflin. He must have heard you, Michael, because that's his first point from play. And the full-time whistle blows in Croke Park. No question that Brian Cody is heading back to Croke Park, to this venue that he's graced for so many years as a player and as a manager. It's a repeat of the Leinster hurling final, which Galway won. What about that for a mouth-watering prospect? Full-time score in Croke Park. Kilkenny 424, Tipperary 115.